Hey everyone, me again. Today we're going to go from Dunedin to Invercargill. I'm taking the VSkyLabs P2006T, which is the twin-engined plane. I haven't flown it for a while and it's quite a nice wee bird to take for a spin. So we're going to take this for today. Back on the plan, heading around the South Island. Good times. Alright everyone, let's get cracking. Right, so we've just went to the runway. Just come out to line up and get it running. Drop flaps. Okay, let's see how this goes. I've set up tiller wheel steering on my X45 joystick, the Cytec one, to try and control the nose wheel. It's a bit touchy at the moment, but that's okay. Right, run the wrong way. Let's just give it boots. Ooh, listen to that. Nice. And rotate. Nice. Gear up. Flaps up. Away we go. Yeah, so not a very exciting flight today, just something to kick back on a Saturday, get going, take it for a spin. So I'll probably be a bit quiet on this one. You'll get to see a lot of exterior shots as we head south. Anything exciting happens, I'll jump back in. Not really much of interest around here, unfortunately. It's all just pretty much flat grounds, a couple of mountains, and me. Right, catch you soon. Hey all, back again. I was looking on the VSkyLabs website and they sent me an email to about their updates and stuff, and they brought up a interesting idea about changing the field of view in your cockpit. So originally I was running at 83, I think it was, and it looked a bit boxed in. According to the email, they said try either between 100 and 110. So this view is set at 105, and it's supposed to replicate the peripheral vision digitally as opposed to what we have, until I can get some head tracking, of course. This is probably a slightly different view for you guys. As I'm looking at OBS, it looks a bit wider, I think. I quite like it. One thing I've been thinking about is what I'd like to make for my flight sim. To, I suppose, increase or improve the immersiveness. At the moment I'm running an old Cytec X45 Hotis. It serves really well, does the job. I don't have any rudder pedals, so I made some. They're, I suppose you could say, a Mark 1 rudder pedal design. It's not perfect, but it does the job. It runs through an Arduino. Through a desktop aviator board, which is nice and simple. It's not perfect, but then it was a start. I needed something, but I've been thinking lately about what to make. been coming up with some ideas for rudder pedals, based loosely on, I think it's one of the Boeing aircraft, like a 7.3 or 7.4, sorry, 7.6, where it's more of like a pendulum style. And I've pretty much got the idea sorted. I know how to make it work, but the inclusion of the toe brakes, I think, are going to be the tricky part for the rotations, because I just use standard analog potentiometers for the electronics. They're easy to use. I haven't bothered with hall sensors. I haven't had any experience with them. I understand the quality of the information sent to the sim is a lot better. It's a lot more accurate, but I kind of like the rough and ready stuff with the potentiometers. I know there's a couple of you out there watching this, possibly, that do make their own sim parts. What are your thoughts? What do you think? Is this part of the hobby that you enjoy, or is it just something that you also just really enjoy as a separate hobby? Let me know what you think. You're probably thinking right about now, Andy, that's a cloud. What are you doing? And I would say, yes, it is a cloud. What I'm doing is I'm kind of demonstrating how far X-Plane 12 has come. So in Airplane 11, 10, 9, all the early versions, clouds used to be billboards. So when you flew through a cloud, one billboard would be replaced by another, and it felt quite blocky. X-Plane 12 has given us volumetric clouds, which means when you fly through, the transition is more believable, more natural. Because it's volumetric, it has, I suppose, body, which means you can then add effects like adverse yaw or pitch due to clouds being bouncy. So yeah, that's why I flew through cloud. Just ahead of us is the southernmost tip of the South Island. That is Bluff. From there you can head down to Stewart Island. You can take the ferry or you can take a small plane. There's not a huge airfield there. But yeah, this is the southernmost part of New Zealand. Next stop is Invercargill. Just ahead is Invercargill. give the quick industrial side a bit of a rocket ship tour. When I was driving trucks, I used to spend a bit of time down here doing deliveries. We'd stay overnight, head off to either Queenstown or Wanaka, up through Cromwell, which we will be doing in the next video. I think we'll go for Queenstown, that one's a bit closer. A bit more scenic as well. Alright, well thanks for joining me for the flight, everyone. It's been a pleasure to have you with me on this flight. Please make sure your seatbacks and tray tables are in their upright positions. Alright, cheers everyone. Have a great weekend, have a great week, and I will see you next one when we go from Invercargill to Queenstown. Cheers.